So why would you want bed stiffeners? If you run in a rooftop tent, bed cap or bed racks or any sort of weight on top of the bed, or if you're really going hard off-road, going fast over the whoops and stuff, especially on Tacomas, the bed flexes because it's a composite bed. So the bed supports are there to hold everything straight and not wiggle and crack over time. So let's get into the build. Alright, time to take the bed bolt out and the tie down. It's a T55 and a what is it? A T40. Save this bolt. We're going to take the washers and all the spacers off because we're going to be reusing that. Now we got some cardboard. We're going to trace this back hole to find out exactly where it lays. So I'm just using a pencil and then I'm going to go underneath the truck. So the hole with the tie down, you have to be pretty accurate with that because there's not too much play. But the bed bolt, we can just roughly measure it to about 9 inches, just because there's a lot more wiggle room in that hole. So we're in the garage now, and the material we're going to be using is a 3/16 by 2 inch steel. Right here I have the 10 inches for the bottom plate, and then up here we're going to go with 12 inches for the part that goes vertical on the bed. Alright, so we got the 4 main pieces cut. We got the backer plate, we got the bottom, backer plate, and the bottom. All we have to do now is just grind them down, get them ready for welding, and then we can start tacking them up. Now when it's tack welded, now is the time to make sure it is square. Like, see this? Oh, maybe you can't. It's about an 1/8 inch at the top up there. When it's still tack weld, you can just bend it back to where you need it, and then just tweak it until it's perfect. If you can see, it's perfect 90. Now, in the spirit of trying to make it more of like a pre-runner style, we'll be incorporating some tubing. Right here we have an inch and a half 120 wall tubing to give it that two buggy pre-runner cage style flare. Where that's going to be incorporated is to the cross, or the support piece. It'll be going in like an anglet like that, giving us the tie-in for the bed. So here's where we're at so far. We got the main frame and then the support that'll be resting somewhere right in here, connecting up to there. Therefore tying in the bed, or the bed side, to the bed itself. So we just finished welding both of these, nice and tight. It was kind of a challenge because one of these I had a pretty good gap to fill, so it was kind of burning through, I think on this one. But looking at them, I don't really like these square edges. So we traced out some little radius. So I think I'm going to take the grinder and trim those out, just to make them look a little better. And now before we paint it, I'm gonna hit it with the wire wheel, get all the slag and all the little BBs off, and then get the surface nice and clean for paint. So to start on the insole, we got to take the brake leg off. So we take off this bolt, 10 mils, and of course the bed bolt, and then the tie down. I just gotta go along and mark where it's gonna be. So here we got both sides installed. Now the original plan was to have a bar also tying in from this one to this one, just to give it more of a side-to-side rigidity, but since I do use it for camping, I have a bed platform that sits inside here, and I have those bins that go underneath. It would have just been too much of a hassle to work around that, so I ended up not going with it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you like the end product, and just wanted to say thank you for 180 subs at the time of this video. A lot more than I ever expected to come out of YouTube, so just wanted to say thank you guys.